Item 4.1 is a presentation by Kemper Sports, a 2020 recap.
The representatives from Kemper Sports have the floor.
All right, thank you everyone. What an honor it is to see you all, even though it's virtually on a great holiday like today. I know that Puxatawny Phil saw a shadow, and that means 6 more weeks of bad weather, but I found out today that up in Canada they do it a little bit differently. If the groundhog comes out and sees a maple leaf, that means 6 more weeks of bad hockey up there. So with that, I guess I'll keep my day job. That being said, I'll try and figure out how to share my screen. All right, how'd I do? Can everybody see that?
No, I can't see nothing.
I don't see anything either.
All right, here we go. Let's do that again. And how about now?
Nope.
Tom, are you clicking the present now button?
Yes. And then it gives me the option to share or cancel. Let me reset that again. And there we go. Did that work?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. All right. Well, again, thank you very much. I appreciate the opportunity to be in front of you all, especially with such great news of the year that we had at Nemadji. Some of the things that I'll be talking about today, I'll share with you some faces of Nemadji and Kemper Sports, the proprietary programs that are the engine that drive what we do here. Talk a little bit about 2020, obviously COVID being a big factor in what happened here. And then just a glimpse of 2021 and what an exciting year we have coming up. So you can see the folks that are involved in the property here, as well as those folks that directly support us within Kemper Sports. Ed Jackman's to my left, or top left. He is the Regional Sales and Marketing Director, and he supports us with all our marketing efforts to make sure that what we do here meets the standard of Kemper Sports, and then also the goal of what we're trying to accomplish. Got Steve Loomis, top right. He's my boss, also the Vice President of Operations for Kemper Sports. The greatest guy I've ever worked for, not only saying that just because he's online, but I do mean that. And then there's me, the most handsome redhead on this page. I am the PGA professional and general manager here at Nemadji, and honored to be so. Also honored to have Vince Dodge, our golf course superintendent. He is to my right, and he is a large reason why I am here with you folks today. He's so good at his job, I can't even tell you. Pete Hermans, he's my food and beverage manager, joined us this year, and obviously with the hoops and challenges involved with COVID, did a great job and learned a lot, and look forward to great things from him in 2021. We've got Kristen Lilia, who's been with the company for 6 years, recently graduated from St. Scholastica with a marketing degree, and joined us in January as the sales and marketing manager. Looking forward to great things from her. Already starting to see some. As I mentioned, the proprietary programs within Kemper Sports that drive what we do here. We've got True Service, that's our customer service training program, very integral to what we do. Gets everybody on the same page, talking the same language on how we should treat each other as well as how we should treat our guests. True Review, that's everybody's chance to let us know how we're doing. Those folks that come on property receive an email after their visit to give them the opportunity on how we do, and I'll talk a little bit about what our results were this year and how fun that is. We got the national accounts and alliances. All of our buying power drive cost savings for the city. Got expense and revenue management systems in place that help drive what we do here. We've got our Green to a T. The Green to a T program is an environmental certification program. It helps ensure that all facilities are doing what they're supposed to, in a green manner through maintenance practices, habitat management, water conservation, energy use, recycling, and overall environmental friendly practices. We did just recently achieve level 1. I'm not sure if anybody saw that posting go out, but we'll continue to work to level 3 as we're able to. Center of Excellence, that's our online intranet that I use basically daily, helps us not reinvent the wheel and really leverages the vast knowledge Kemper Sports has in the golf industry to help us implement our best practices here on a site level. Safety National, that's a program that was created from the joint effort between Kemper Sports' insurance company and the leaders at Kemper Sports. It's a quarterly program that we evaluate our own property, and we were able to improve this year by 8 from the start of 2020. So we're making progress. We got a long way to go, but safety is integral to what we do here. We've got obviously our standard operating procedures that help drive what we do, as well as GM training programs that I attend that help continue my education. In 2020, everybody's aware of COVID-19 and the effect that it's had on businesses. The most important thing that we did here was work closely with Douglas County Health Department, as well as the state guidelines to help make sure that we're following what we need to there. And some of those items there talk about, the face masks and the guards and cleaning of surfaces and having the floor marked out, and just various things that we've done at a site level to help with that effort. Some of the key drivers this year to our success, obviously the outstanding weather pattern. I don't know if anybody was able to identify how rare that was, but that was a great summer. I hope we have another one, but I'm not holding my breath. COVID-19 increased demand for the game of golf, not only at a site level, but nationally. There's a slide that's coming up that'll show you that. And we saw the result of that as well here in a local site. Then you've got 2 local golf courses that did not open. Lester Park didn't open, and Black Bear Golf Course did not open either. So those golfers, we did see a lot of increase from that as well. And the things that we were able to control, our service levels, I feel like we made some good progress there, as well as improved course conditions, which drives repeat business. So the state of the industry in 2020, that slide shows you year over year. You can see nationally 10.8% increase. A lot of that chart basically is tied to weather. So when you have a good weather pattern, you tend to have a good result in play nationally. From a local standpoint, 10.2, the region saw 10.3, so we were pretty similar to what was going on regionally. And obviously 10.2% is awesome. This slide also shows a good trend. Everything increasing related to price increases and just a good trend that we like to see. Financial review for 2020 is reflected into the positive rounds of golf. Rounds of golf is our measure to identify how many folks visit us. And you can see that 45,076 rounds versus the budgeted 42,724, which drives all of the increases and percentages that you see there. I had mentioned the true review. This is the result of the true review. So everybody that filled out surveys score us on overall rating, service rating, course rating, food, and recommendation rating. Those numbers are I'm pretty proud of. My staff did a great job, and it's reflected in this slide. The net promoter score of 82.2. We're at Imagi. Company goal is 70, and the industry standard in hospitality is 32. But the one thing that stands out for me is that 945. That just means we're doing a great job on site, communicating to the customers to say, hey, don't forget to let us know how we're doing, because we do truly learn from the feedback that we get from those folks that take the time to fill that out. So 2020 preview, drivers, property plans, got some budgeted rate increases that will help. We're doing some things differently in the grill. Hopefully we'll be able to be a little bit closer to normal, but again, I'm not holding my breath there. So we're going into it with a cautious plan in place. Better course conditions. We've got some equipment that's going to help Vince be able to do better weed control through growth regulation and fertilization, as well as aerification programs that will enhance the quality of the course conditions. Hopefully we'll be able to host some events this year. And then we've got a robust player development program coming online, both for the juniors and adults. We're going to continue to train our staff and be more consistent with our service levels, improve communication with our advertisements, and fill some short-term gaps with 24-hour last-minute promotions to those that are signed up for our programs. So our objectives, everybody's aware of this. The budget has already been approved. So this is just kind of a recap of how we did there and what we're looking forward to. I feel like if we can finish close to what we did this year, it'll be a win, and I'm excited. We got the capital projects that are in place that'll help support what we're doing here. All projects, cart path overlays, the bunker renovations, new spray rig, all things that'll help, as well as the stuff we're doing in the grill that will help our growth for this year. That is the end of my presentation.
Are there any questions?
Doing a good job.
Yes, great job.
Thank you.
No questions, then thank you very much for attending the meeting and for what seems like an okay first year.